Welcome back. Rewatch Club. I am your host, Kitty. Lots to discuss today, lots to get into and break down. Mystery castings all over the place. Okay, we got about 5 people. We need to know where they are, including Angela Valdez, Curtis St. Patrick, Uncle Gabe, Ghost's mom. It's silence, and we want to know what's going on. Okay, now before we get into that, we all saw the ending of Raising Kanan, and what we all have been waiting for was when will we see young Tommy and Ghost, and we finally got what we were asking for. If you missed it, I did a favor for you. Check out this clip.
You got work for him?
What they call you?
Jane, Tommy.
You live in the South Side? You niggas is too young. Come back and y'all ain't fucking with Happy Meals no more.
So we finally meet Jamie St. Patrick and Tommy Egan after 5 seasons of us asking, where are they? Yelling at our TV. But I will say, I think we can collectively agree that Raising Kanan was the best spinoff that we've gotten so far. No shade to Force. I would say Power Book 2 is probably last in the spinoff ranking. Okay, as of now, that is my ranking. I would say Raising Kanan, Force, Power Book 3 or 2. Yeah. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about here. So let's break this down. We just saw the clip of, I'm estimating they're at least 12 or 13 because Kanan, let's see, the year is 1993. Kanan's 17 years old. So we're getting a 12-year-old Jamie. Yeah, he introduced himself. That was so cute. And Tommy. So they're 12. And I'm guessing we're going to do a time jump once Power Origins starts. Or will we? That's the question. So will we get the first few years of the young Tommy and Ghost, you know, getting to know their parents, getting to know their background, getting to know how their friendship develops? And there's some other things that I want to know about too, because I know that they've casted Tasha, but there's silence when it comes to the casting of Angela Valdez. Now, Power OG fans, we know the truth behind this. We know that Angela and Jamie knew each other first. The only thing that broke them up was that she went off to Choate sometime during high school, and they never saw each other again until, of course, that scene in the club in Power OG. Then Tasha came along, okay, after the high school stuff. So I'm trying to figure out what their angle is here with withholding the information on that casting, and the mystery that has always been out there. Does Ghost have a sibling? Remember when Courtney Kemp did the interview or the live chat on her Instagram account, teasing that Ghost may have a sibling, and we were thinking that we may get a surprise sibling back then, and she didn't really disclose, much around that. It just kind of went away. So will we learn that he had a sibling? Did his mom go off with his sibling and then never be seen again? I don't know, guys. So when you hear me say that there's still some mysterious casting out there that we don't know about, I'm talking Angela, Curtis St. Patrick, Ghost's mom, Uncle Gabe. And one of the questions that someone left in the comments the other day surrounding Jukebox's story and her story arc. Like, we know what we saw in the finale, the series finale of Raising Kanan. Now let's talk about it. Hailey Kilgore plays Jukebox. Everyone says there's no way she can be in Origins because she's a main cast member on another series right now. But you cannot tell the origin of Ghost and Tommy. Well, you can, but we need to know at what point do they meet Jukebox, because in the original Power, before Jukebox was killed by, Kanan, both Tommy and Ghost knew who she was. And they even talked about how she was a legend in the streets, okay? So they didn't just know her name, they knew her reputation. And I want to know, at what point did they meet her, and how much of her will we get in Origins? So Here's how you do it. You bring Hailey back for a brief stint in the first half of the season, maybe in the beginning few episodes, because we can't just leave her on, Killing Rock, having a conversation with Kanan, and then nothing else, right? We need to see maybe a few more episodes where she's a little older, she's already out, she's already respected, feared in the hood. She sees these two kids, Jamie and Tommy, hanging around Kanan, hanging around the corners, and she tries to warn them. Maybe, she tries to protect him, who knows? And then she leaves, goes off to college, goes to the police academy. That ends her character arc for good, right? Years later, of course, we all know what happens in the later timeline, but it's a perfect tragic bookend, in my opinion. Okay, you get Jukebox, you get to, honor Hailey and close up her loop without needing her in all 18 episodes, okay? So she can go off and do her other shows. Very talented actress. Okay, so questions still remain, you guys. Angela Valdez, will we hear casting news on that? Will we hear casting news on Curtis St. Patrick? Because that's still lingering. And I want to know if Ghost still has a sibling out there that they're going to put in the storyline in Power Origins. And will we find out what happened to his mother? Starz cannot leave these castings out. You cannot tell the origin of Ghost without telling the story of where he came from and who he loved. You guys agree with me on that? All right, so meet me in the comments and let me know what you think. In the next video, hopefully I'll have some tea on whether Hailey Kilgore will be showing up in Power Origins, the updated casting news on whether we're getting Angela Valdez or not, Curtis St. Patrick, the club, Uncle Gabe, all the good stuff. Okay, the questions are out there. Does Ghost have a sibling or not? I'll be doing some detective work, you guys. This has been the Rewatch Club. I am your host, Kitty. Thank you for tuning in.